In the wilderness, survival isn't just about finding your next meal or avoiding becoming someone else's dinner. It's about protecting what matters most, even when the odds are stacked against you. Today, you're about to witness one of nature's most heart-stopping moments, where parental instinct collides with deadly precision in a battle that will leave you breathless. High canopy, a massive eagle above the forest's nest sits perched on the edge of a towering cliff. Inside, a young eaglet rests peacefully, unaware that danger is silently approaching from below. The parents have left to hunt, leaving their precious offspring vulnerable to the predators that lurk in the shadows of the wilderness. A massive python, over 12 feet in length, begins its calculated ascent up the rocky cliff face. These serpents are masters of stealth, moving with deadly purpose toward their target. The snake's heat-sensing abilities have already detected the warm body of the helpless chick above. Each muscular contraction propels the predator higher, closer to what it perceives as an easy meal. The eaglet shifts restlessly in the nest, sensing something isn't quite right. Birds of prey possess incredible instincts even from a young age, but this chick is still weeks away from developing the strength and skills needed to defend itself. The python continues its relentless climb, driven by hunger and opportunity. Meanwhile, miles away, the father eagle soars through the morning sky, his keen eyes scanning the landscape below for prey. Eagles can spot movement from over 2 miles away, but distance becomes the enemy when every second counts. These magnificent raptors are fiercely protective parents, known to attack predators many times their size when their young are threatened. Back at the nest, the python reaches the final stretch of its journey. The massive serpent begins to coil its powerful body around the edge of the nest, preparing to strike. Pythons kill through constriction, wrapping their muscular coils around their victims and squeezing until breathing becomes impossible. For a young eagle, there would be no chance of escape once those deadly coils tighten. The eaglet lets out a distress call, a piercing cry that echoes across the canyon. This desperate sound carries far beyond what you might expect, reaching the sensitive ears of its father, who is now racing back toward the nest at breakneck speed. What happens next will test the limits of courage, speed, and parental devotion in ways that will shock you. The collision course between protective parent and deadly predator is about to unfold in the most dramatic fashion imaginable. The python strikes with lightning speed, its massive jaws clamping down on the helpless eaglet. The chick's terrified screams pierce the air as the serpent begins to coil its powerful body around the small bird. This is exactly what pythons do best, using their incredible strength to subdue prey that seems impossible to overpower. The constricting force increases with each passing second, threatening to crush the life from the young eagle. But something extraordinary happens next. The father eagle, still over a mile away, hears his offspring's desperate cries and immediately changes course. These birds can reach speeds of over 60 miles per hour when diving, transforming from graceful gliders into aerial missiles within moments. The stakes couldn't be higher as precious seconds tick away. The python tightens its grip, confident in its advantage. These serpents have been perfecting their killing technique for millions of years, and rarely does prey escape once they've secured their hold. The eaglet's struggles grow weaker as the crushing force increases, its small body no match for the python's overwhelming power. Racing against time, the father eagle spots the nest from a distance and witnesses the horrifying scene unfolding. His paternal instincts explode into action as he tucks his wings and enters a steep dive. The wind screams past his streamlined body as he builds momentum for what will either be a rescue mission or a collision course with disaster. The python, sensing movement above, looks up to see death approaching from the sky, but it's too late to release its prey and retreat. The massive serpent has committed to this meal, and backing down now means losing everything it has worked for. The stage is set for an epic confrontation between two apex predators, each fighting for their very survival. The father eagle extends his razor-sharp talons, preparing for impact. These weapons can exert over 400 pounds of pressure per square inch, capable of crushing bones and tearing through flesh. The collision is imminent, and only one predator will emerge victorious from this deadly encounter. What unfolds in the next few seconds will demonstrate the incredible lengths a parent will go to protect their young. Even when facing impossible odds, the father eagle crashes into the python with explosive force, his talons finding their mark on the serpent's thick hide. The impact sends both predators tumbling across the rocky ledge as the snake releases its grip on the eaglet. What follows is a brutal battle of survival instincts, with the eagle using his superior speed and agility against the python's crushing power. After several intense moments of combat, the snake retreats down the cliff face, bloodied but alive, while the father eagle tends to his injured but breathing chick.